sure that the draw line there that goes to the little venturi is hooked up. The harness that goes behind here is for the fan, the fresh and recirc actuator, and there's a connector that goes behind here. I'm not sure it's on every model, but it is an absolute bitch to get. Remove this duct, it's easy. There's just one screw at the bottom of it. It pulls out, gives you a bit more access. You can get your hand in, and the connector, I think it's a part of the security system, so it's made extremely difficult on purpose to access. The connector faces aft, the tab of the connector, I mean, so it's really difficult. It's a bit easier to get on, but getting it off is a chore, I can tell you. So don't forget to secure the harnesses. Just follow the harnesses, let the harness tell you where the little tabs should go. They become obvious if you just follow the harnesses, kind of take a set. So let the harnesses tell you the orientation and where the little securing tabs should fasten. There's a number of them, and make sure everything is snug and neat. There are 4 studs, and of course you put the nuts on the bottom side and torque them. I'll give you that spec in just a moment. The 2 forward, this is forward on the drawing, mount points are slotted, okay? So the manual tells you 0 clearance on these slots. So that is to say that this has to be as far forward as possible so that it actually contacts the cutout at the most aft edge. So column forward, 0 clearance. These nuts, when you tighten them up, you torque them up, you tighten up the forward ones first, okay, the slotted ones first, followed by the aft ones, followed by the bolt here, the pinch bolt that goes through the shaft where the splines are. The 4 nuts are item C on the drawing. Item C, the torque spec, 10.5 foot-pounds, bottom line there, and the pinch bolt B is 18 foot-pounds. So both of those bolts, there's 2 studs, those are the forward ones, 0 clearance. So the pinch bolt on the upper U-joint on the shaft there should be in the splines. This should be centralized on the flat, right? And if you marked it, it will go back to your same line. I hope you can see those reference marks there, guys. And I've got a wee bit of blue Loctite on the bolt there. Oh, make sure you have your key, even if you have the keyless system, because this locks when you have no power on it. Problem. So the 2 lines for the heater are back on there, guys. Some of you might have been wondering why I hooked up the lines and done the pressure test and vacuum test before I put all the interior back in. For the simple reason, if there was an issue with the evaporator, the new one, if possible, I wasn't in this position where everything is back in, right? So speaking of which, everything is back in the vehicle now. have an existing airbag issue. Some of you guys might recall the occupant sensor mat. Oh, it senses the key. That's good. See the key flashing there? That's the key in proximity. Okay, this of course is all buggerized. I hear the fuel pump. Fan is running. Might need to go for a drive for that to calibrate. You guys know how to function check everything in your own car. That's up to you. Just, you know, don't overlook some of the safety basics, guys, right? You know, as I said, I'll scan this and make sure this is only my occupant sensor mat and not an issue with any of the bags I've touched or any of the connectors, right? I'm going to go ahead and fill it. I've showed you guys this many times over. You don't need to hear it. Yeah, again, if you want to see the details, go back in the back catalog. Once again, not great temperatures for testing, performance testing an AC system. Condensate on the suction line. I like it. Pressures. Now, the only way to properly charge a system is to weigh the charge in, right? And here's the just so you can see the temperatures. So I can get that to go a bit lower if I actually turn down the fan speed. Just one last thing here. So if I turn the fan speed down, the evaporator will get very cold, right? Because there's a low cooling load, and the clutch will cut it. If you listen. There's the clutch. So the clutch just kicked in. It won't stay kicked in for long because of the extremely low cooling load. The evaporator is going to hit the low limit, and it just kicked out. Anyway, that's it, boys. I hope you got something out yet. Cheers.